Welcome to our revision class 7. That is the exam that we did last week. That was Timer National Series. So we're going to revise it today. Those who did the question 1 up to 20, feel free to ask any question. And I've just chosen some of the questions that were challenging for those who forwarded their work for marking. So those who are sleeping, continue sleeping. But just know that when the school reopens, you'll show us where you have been writing your work. So it's time to wake up. Class 7, wake up. Without wasting time, let's go on to see some of the questions that were challenging for some of you. So the first question that we also want to revise, it was very easy, but we need to revise it because of some of us. Simplify. So number 13, the first question that I'm going to revise today is question number 13. Simplify, and then this is the question that they've given you to simplify. So this is what we call algebraic, and then we want to simplify it. Remember, simplify means you open the brackets and also collect the like terms. So do you know how to open the brackets? I believe you know how to open the brackets. So this number that is here must be multiplied by everything that is inside the bracket. So if we open this bracket together, 5 times 4 is 20x. So 5 times 4x is 20x. That one you have finished. Then you write this sign which is here, plus. Then you also multiply. 5 times 3y is 15y. Your bracket is opened. Write the sign which is here, plus. So let's try also to open this bracket. 3 times 2y is 6y. And then 3, we write this sign which is here, minus. Then we finish. 3 times 3x is 9x. So whatever you see here is this equation after the bracket has been opened. How do you simplify? We simplify by collecting the like terms. So what are the like terms? The letter and the letter, that is x and x are like terms, y and y are like terms, a number and a number also without any letter will be like terms. So in our case here we only have x and x. So 20x, you come here and the sign shows you to subtract. So 20x, don't add. I've seen many people adding. Just take your 20x, move to this side and ask yourself, what am I supposed to do? Is to subtract. So 20x minus 9x is 11x. Then you write this sign here, plus. Collect these like terms also. 15y plus 6y. Remember, this one is showing you to add. 15y plus 6y is 21y. So your answer in simplified form is 11x plus 21y. Next question, that is question number 10. What is the next number in the sequence below? So this question was having a correction, but for our revision, let's use the values that are here with us. So if someone gives you a pattern like this one, or a sequence like this one, 23, 25, 28, 33, 40, and then you are required to find the next number. What are you supposed to do? First of all, ask yourself, what are they adding? So from 23, 25, they have added 2. We subtract 25 minus 23, that is 2. Then 28 minus 25 is 3. 33 minus 28 is 5. 40 minus 33 is 7. So come back and have a look, have a clear look of what has been added or what they are adding. So they started with adding 2. Now they are adding 3, 5, 7. Then ask yourself, what are you supposed to add next? So if you look at this type of numbers here, if you are a clever pupil, you will see that they are adding prime numbers. So prime numbers start with 2. 1 is not a prime number. Then 3. then 5, then 7. So the question is, what is the next prime number after 7? Is it 9, or is it 11, or is it 13? So the next prime number after 7 is 11 and not 9. So 9 is an odd number and not a prime number. Remember, a prime number is a number that has only two factors, 1 and itself. That's why we're saying 9 is not a prime number, because you can divide it by 3. You can also divide it by 9 and 1. So it has more than two factors. So 9 is not a prime number. Some of you will be tempted to write here 9. Remember, 9 is an odd number. And what also will guide you is when you see 2 here. 2 is not an odd number. So when you place 9 here, thinking that these are odd numbers, ask yourself, what about 2? Is 2 an odd number? Never. So a clever pupil, you add here 11, and then your final answer here will be 40 plus 11, which is equals to 51. Another question also that you're going to revise today is question number 14. Solve the equation 1 over 3x plus 8 is equals to 41. So this is the equation. We want to find the value of x. But before we find the value of x, let's collect the like terms first. Remember, I told you a number and a number, they are like terms. So leave 1 over 3x here. Then let's collect a number and a number. We'll move this 8 to the other side. So 1 over 3x will be equal to 41. And remember, this sign is going to change. 41 minus 8. So 41 minus 8, all of you know, is 33. So if I have my equation like this, 1 over 3x is equal to 33. Then I want to find the value of x. What will I do? I need to divide by 1 over 3 here, to divide by 1 over 3 here. And remember, division is the same as multiplication of the reciprocal. So our clever people will come here and multiply by the reciprocal this side and the reciprocal this side. So what is the reciprocal of 1 over 3? It is 3 over 1. So we'll come here and write 3 over 1. So multiply by the reciprocal. So 3 over 1 times 1 over 3x is equals to 33 times also the reciprocal, that is 3 over 1. This will cancel one another. 3 and 3 will cancel, 1 and 1 will cancel. You only remain with x. So x is equal to 33 times 3 over 1. Remember, 3 over 1 is the reciprocal of 1 over 3. So just multiply here by the reciprocal, by the reciprocal. The reciprocal of 1 over 3 will cancel with this 1 over 3. You will remain with x. Then x will be equal to 33 times 3 over 1, which is equals to 99. Question number 15. Which of the following statement is true? Very easy. Remember, this sign here means greater than, this one is less than. So your right hand, if you fold it, you will find it's giving you this sign. It means greater than. And then your left hand side, if you fold it, it is less than. And then this one is an equal sign. These are what we call inequalities. We have greater than and less than. Then question number 15 reads, which of the following statement is true? So let's have with choice A. If I say 4,000 centimeters is greater than 4 meters, is it true? For me to know if it is true, I need to change this one also to become meters. So let me change this one to become meters. I'll divide here by 100. So that if I say 40 meters is greater than 4 meters, is it true? Very true. Why? Because 40 meters, all of you can see that it is greater than 4 meters. I have changed the units into the same unit, that is meters and meters. And this statement is very true. So let's look at the other statements. Obtuse angle is equal to reflex angle. Where on this earth will that statement be true? Remember, acute angle less than 90 degrees. Then we have a right angle, which is 90 degrees. Then obtuse angles more than 90 but less than 1. And then we also have reflex angle, which are angles more than 180, less than 360. So obtuse angle will never be equal to reflex angle, because this angle is less than a reflex angle. Then choice C says 48 hours is less than 2 days. Is it true? Remember, one day is 24 hours. So if you divide this one into days, we divide by 24, you'll get it is 2 days. So if I say 2 days is less than 2 days, is it true? No, it's supposed to be they are equal. So if the sign here will be equal, the statement will be correct, but this one it is false. Then choice B also, 5 weeks is greater than 49 days. Is it true? Remember, 1 week is equal to 7 days. So if you change this one into days, 5 times 7 is 35. So 35 days, is this greater than 49 days? Never. So the only statement that is true there is choice A, which is 4,000 centimeters is greater than 4 meters. Question number 17. Question number 17, very easy. And we did this one when you are doing math. Kwamboka had 60 kilograms of sugar. She put the sugar into packets weighing 3/4 kg. How many packets did she fill? Very easy. We divide, I told you. Just look at your total mass, that is 60 kilogram. Then you want to pack it. To divide it into packets of 3/4 kg. So we are dividing 60 kilograms divided by 3/4. And not 3/4 divided by 60. Take your total mass, you divide it by 3/4. So 60 divided by 3/4 is the same as 60 times the reciprocal of 3/4, which is 4/3. And if you simplify by 3 is 1, by 3 is 20. 20 times 4 is 80 packets. 80 packets. So those are some of the questions that look challenging to some of you, but I believe now you can be able to tackle them. So next time also when we meet, we'll do more questions, do corrections, and also feel free. Any question that you feel is not clear, that is number 20, feel free to contact the teacher before we continue with that paper. Otherwise, have a good time.